Today we're going to talk about Tesla's upcoming deal, incentive, and discount on the Tesla Model Y. And of course, we're not talking about the brand new Juniper Tesla Model Y. We're talking about the old and busted old Model Y, which if you're brand new to Tesla, you might be wanting to wait for a deal on a Tesla, and it might be the perfect storm. Best time to get into an old Tesla. So inventory, Tesla Model Y. There will be an upcoming discount deal incentive on the older Tesla Model Y, especially when the new Juniper starts to get released. And I'm still expecting some sort of announcement for the Model Y Juniper for the USA market sometime before January 29th. You might be wondering why January 29th? Well, that's because of the next Tesla earnings call is on January 29th, and so that's when I feel like it's going to be happening before that. And so once the new Juniper gets released, we don't know if it's going to be a launch edition like they're doing in China, which could be marked up, which could create more spread between the new Model Y and the old Model Y. But I do expect some sort of deal, some sort of discount incentive on the older Tesla Model Y. And we'll just jump right into it. But before we do that, let me show you some of the great deals that we're finding right now. $4,200 off. Another one, $4,200 off Model Y long range all-wheel drive. Here's another one, $4,800 off on a Model Y Performance. And the beauty with these is that this is before the Tesla referral code, where you can save up to an extra $1,000 off of a Tesla vehicle, like the one down below in the description. And so here's what a couple of my predictions are going to be, and this could happen anytime between now and probably June, because I'm still thinking a USA release could be June for Juniper, but maybe it could be anytime between March and June for Juniper. But who knows? Maybe we'll start to see what could actually happen. But full self-driving and supercharging, I do expect some sort of offer that we saw in December to come back, but only for the Tesla Model Y. I fully expect a 0% financing offer for the older generation Model Y only. And if it's not as good as 0%, maybe a 0.99 or 1.99, but definitely it will be better than 5.99 that it's at where it's at right now. Last time in December, we saw 0% for 60 months. I think they're going to rip the Band-Aid off and go at least to 60 months or even 72 months on the old Model Y only. I don't see any sort of changes, maybe like a 2.99 or 3.99 for the Model 3, but we'll see. And I was really expecting some sort of offer on the old Model S or the current Model S and the Model X, but we didn't see any of that in Q4, so I have no high hopes for that at all. Leasing, I think it's going to be saying the same. $299 seems to be the sweet spot. I mean, the competition is going even lower than $299, but I don't really feel like Tesla could go down there. Maybe we see some $199 payments, but who knows? I don't really see that until maybe later on this December this year, when we get another rush of deals and incentives. And currently we're seeing discounts $4,000 to $5,000 off, like this one right here at Model Y Performance, $4,440 off. And then here's another one, another Model Y Performance, $4,440 off. We keep track of all the best deals that we find in our deal spreadsheet down below in the description, and so I'll also paste it here if you want to take a look at it. We keep track of all the best deals ones so that you can see as a frame of reference all the different deals across the country for Model Y and Model 3. And the beauty with these is that this is before the Tesla referral code, where you can save an extra up to $1,000 off of a Tesla, like that Tesla referral code down below in the description. But certainly, that's my quick prediction on what I feel like. I mean, right now we're seeing inventory discounts $4,000 to $5,000 off at a maximum, but I expect them to go even further at the end of Q4 with like a few days left in the month. I was seeing inventory discounts $8,000, $9,000. The highest was $10,800 on a Model Y long range only. So I do expect to see some sort of those type of deals, maybe even certain structures like that in the near future as Juniper releases, which Juniper could be releasing maybe this week, maybe next week, but definitely if I had to put money on it, Juniper is definitely going to be coming out before January 29th, because January 29th is the next earnings call for Tesla. And so if you're looking to get a deal on a Model Y, there's going to be a situation where you're going to be looking at it. Do you get an older Model Y with all the different incentives, 0%, maybe $5,000 off, and a couple months of free supercharging? Or do you get a brand new Juniper, the redesign with no discounts, 5.99% financing, and arguably a worse deal, but it's the latest and greatest, and you get all the different features and everything, but the same hardware and all that other different stuff. But I put a poll on the channel, and so let's go ahead and refresh it to actually see what discounts or what incentives do you think will be offered by Tesla for the previous generation Model Y. And it seems like an overwhelming 53% said 0% financing for 72 months, 36% said $5,000 off, 7% said 1 year of free supercharging, and 4% said something else. And the reason why I put this 1 year plus of free supercharging, because we are seeing multiple years of free supercharging in other markets. And so maybe we will see something like that in the near future. In some other news, we've got some other Model Y different news and everything, but here's a cool story from Tesbros. If you didn't know, Tesbros offers DIY PPF kits where you can save thousands instead of paying a shop to do paint protection film or wrap or whatever. And so here's a cool story where this person saved thousands of dollars. They were quoted $6,500 to wrap their own Cybertruck, but they did it themselves for $900. So you can save thousands. So definitely check out, if you want to do DIY PPF, paint protection film, definitely check out the Tesbros link where you can save some extra money by using our code, and link down below in the description. And of course, it supports the channel as well. So if you're thinking about doing this, definitely check out Tesbros down below. But definitely some crazy deals right now that we're starting to see trickle in, not a ton, but still we are seeing a certain amount of long ranges and performance for the Model Y around that average $4,000 to $5,000 off. So if I was looking for a Tesla Model Y right now, I would want at a minimum $4,000 off. And maybe a lease could make sense, but definitely not 5.99. I think I would hold off if I was doing like a 5.99 type of offer.